Now to new developments overnight in that on-again, off-again summit between President Trump and the North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un.
Overnight, President Trump saying that the pre-summit negotiations are going very well. All of this, of course, after a surprise meeting was held between the leaders of North and South Korea to salvage their talks. And ABC's Bob Woodruff is covering it all from Beijing for us this morning. Bob, good morning to you.
Well, good morning, Dan and Paula. You know, we have a remarkable, unexpected twist on this. Remember that 3 days ago, President Trump canceled the summit planned for June 12th in Singapore, and then much of this because Kim Jong-un's people called Vice President Pence a political dummy. Then yesterday, we find out that the North and South leaders held a secret meeting without telling anybody about it, so maybe there will be a summit. Just as any hope for the Singapore summit seemed to be dying out, it looks to be back on its feet.
We're doing very well in terms of the summit with North Korea.
New possibilities due to this secret face-to-face meeting on the border between their two countries. North Korea's Kim Jong-un and South Korea's Moon Jae-in begin with a hug and end with apparent optimism. Last night, President Trump seemed to share the same sentiment.
Looks like it's going along very well.
After the handshakes, Kim asked Moon to keep it quiet so he could make the announcement first to his people. Then this morning, President Moon told the press he expects the summit will go very smoothly. But Kim told him he would not weaken his nuclear abilities unless the U.S. will guarantee the survival of his regime. On the streets of Seoul, our correspondent Joo-hee Cho says most people are hopeful.
There's a mix of frustration and hope, plus optimism. For South Koreans, this deal will directly influence their daily lives. The fear of possible military confrontation with North Korea last year took a huge toll on their sense of security.
Of course, there is plenty of skepticism. Just days ago, Trump canceled the summit because of North Korea's tremendous anger and open hostility. But perhaps it's back on. Trump has a team heading to Singapore to prepare for the summit as planned. Now, we have to remember that the U.S. and North Korea are still officially at war. The shooting stopped 65 years ago, but no truce. Kim told Moon in that demilitarized zone, the DMZ, that he wants to end a history of war and confrontation on the peninsula, in his words. Paula, Dan.
So many twists and turns. Bob Woodruff reporting from the region. Bob, thank you.